Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith. We're at the IMDb Studio here at Sundance 2018. And look, it's the director and the cast of Burden. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew, you directed? Did you write as well?
I wrote and directed.
Wrote and directed, man. You're the auteur here. Take us into the movies.
It's the story of a Ku Klux Klansman who opens up the Redneck Shop and KKK Museum in a small southern town. He meets a single mother, and slowly but surely she wrenches him out of the Klan. And it's a story that's sort of best summed up by a quote, which is, you can't make an enemy into a friend through hate, but you can make an enemy into a friend only through love.
Where'd it come from?
The story. I saw it in a blurb in a newspaper in 1997, and I drove down to Lawrence, South Carolina, and I sort of spent over a month living with these people and getting to know them and getting to realize that, there's more to people than just names and ideas. And so out of that experience, I was able to write the story.
Garrett, you see a script like this, how fast do you say yes?
From the moment I read the script, I think they were starting in 3 weeks. They wanted a quick answer. I've known Robbie Brenner for quite some time, who is behind this. She'd been on it for 15 years. I thought it was a powerful script, very unique, Southern story, something that is very relatable, very empathetical, something that's going on today and many years in the past.
Now, this is the second year in a row for you. Weren't you here last year with Mudbound?
I was, yeah.
That makes you officially a Sundance kid if you're here more than once.
I'm proud to take that. I love that hockey jersey, by the way.
Thank you very much. Speaking of being in more than one film, Andrea, you are in about 26 of the films that are here at the Sundance Film Festival this year. How does one's career take off and suddenly you're in everything?
I kind of do it in swells as well. I worked a lot in the last couple of years and it all came out at the same time. But what I'm really focused on is trying to give women more opportunities in film.
Someone who has been busy as you his entire career, Mr. Forrest Whitaker. Give it up for an acting legend, ladies and gentlemen. How'd you get involved, sir? Take us into your journey into this flick.
Yeah, no, they contacted me and they sent the script to me and I read it and I thought it was really interesting. So I took a meeting to sit down and talk about it and see what was going to happen from it, and decided that it was something to do. And that was a long time ago. It's went through a number of incarnations now and then. But I think this is like the most amazing casting that this film could have found for this. I think I think it waited for the right moment to come into existence, and it's here.
Sir, one of the most talented individuals on the planet, Mr. Usher, how are you?
Doing good.
How'd you get involved, sir? How'd you wind up in this?
For me, as you said, a talent, being a triple threat, obviously putting my music down for a second to take up what I felt like was a really significant piece. I just felt like this was the right timing for a movie like this. And if I could be a part of this collaborative effort in helping us become more empathetic as people and having this ability to deal with some of the issues that are in our country, and it be told the right way. I mean, you can write it down, and it looks great, but when you can capture it in the right way, the cinematic value of it as well, the transition between, having been raised one way and then finding your way to redemption through love. This is a great mixture of all the right things, and maybe the wrong things too, but telling the right story.